How's it hanging, guys? Catsock303 coming from my computer to yours, bringing you my very first Wi-Fi battle. And I'm up against one of my real life friends, Antonio, who's into the competitive scene. He knows about IVs, EVs, all that jumbo. And this is a pretty good battle, if I remember. I don't. It was like months ago. But he's a good battler, so I think it went down to the wire, and hopefully it's interesting for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I'm going to relive it with you guys. So I'm thinking, I'm not quite sure what to lead with. So I choose, I believe, the Skarmory. You know, get some rocks up, I think. He goes for the Dragonite. I go for the Skarmory. Just as I thought. And I love how Skarmory just literally floats. He doesn't even flap his wings. Okay, so he withdraws his Dragonite, sends out Emboar. I go for the Whirlwind, because I thought maybe his Dragonite would stay in, but he knew not to stay in because I'm defensive as fuck. So go for the Whirlwind, bring out his Furfrou. Don't want Emboar up in here. He goes for the Cotton Guard to raise his defense. The Furfrou already has like crazy defense. Like, you're not gonna be able to touch this thing with Cotton Guard and its ability. So I get up my rocks, which is my intention, and he goes for the Thunder Wave, which paralyzes my Skarmory. You know, I don't want to be paralyzed. That sucks. But I still get the Whirlwind, so I get that thing out of here. I'm too scared of that thing with its defense boost. So I'm gonna have the Seismitoad, and I'm like, you know, I've got my rocks up. I gotta do something. I can't just keep gliding here like nothing. So I bring out my Blissey, because usually these things are special attackers. And what do you know it is? He goes for the Scald. And does he get the burn? I'm not quite sure. Yes, he does. He gets the burn. But that's not gonna matter for my Blissey, right? My Blissey don't take no shit with its leftovers. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's Blissey. Blissey is uber as fuck. We didn't have these tiers established. We were just kind of going, no legendaries was really the only thing. And he gets another Scald with a critical hit. That's going to annoy the shit out of me, but I'm going to get the Toxic, and that's slowly going to wear away at this thing. It's going to have to move, and by move I mean switch or do something. Anyway, I got my Blissey, got leftovers, still burned though. I need to get some HP back, or GTFO. So we both get burned by our status conditions, and he brings out another Scald. He's just gonna scald away my Blissey, and I'm thinking like, something's not right. I'm not feeling so good. Let me heal up, get that soft build up in here. So I'm back up to like 75% health, and I got leftovers, which is gonna kinda lessen the damage from a burn. So here we are, both getting hurt from status conditions. Him toxic, me burned. We're just staring at each other like a bunch of fools, not knowing what to do. So he's gonna withdraw Seismitoad. He's like, this isn't working. Something ain't working right. Gotta bring in some physical attacker, Emboar. So I'm like, wait just a moment. Something doesn't feel right here. I got a Seismitoad your ass. Going up above the earth, and we're bringing it back down. So I thought his Seismitoad was sticking. I wouldn't have gone for the Seismic Toss if not. So his Emboar is down to like 60% health, I want to say. And my Blissey's getting hurt. So I'm like, Blissey, you gotta come back. It's not working, you gotta come back. So I bring Blissey back, and I bring out Skarmory, defensive wall. However, his stab moves are super effective, except for superpower, I think. I think superpower is just normal. Yeah, but he gets a crit, which sucks ass for my Skarmory, because it would have been able to take 2 superpowers and done something back if it didn't get Parahacks. So my Skarmory's not looking too good. It's also got leftovers. Then he goes for the Flame Charge, which is going to be super effective. So he flame charges me, my Skarmory is dead. It's no good. And he gets a speed boost. He's at +1 speed now. Things aren't looking too good for me. But luckily, because it's life orbed, his Emboar is down already 50%. So I got my Ambipom, and he's not having any of my Ambipom. So he takes out his Emboar, and he goes back into Avatar, predicting a Fake Out, which I believe is what I go for. But it hits, because he probably thought it was Ghost still, but it's not anymore. It's Water Electric, so it hits, do a lot of damage, but he's got a Citrus Berry, which sucks ass. So now he's at 75%, and I'm like, okay, that Fake Out, that's all I can do. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I bring out my Blissey, because these things are special attackers, and look at that, it's not burned, which sucks, because if it was, it wouldn't have gotten paralyzed. But it's got that natural cure, so when it switches out, its status gets healed. So it's not going to take damage, but it's paralyzed. It's not like it was fast anyway, but I just don't want it to get Parahacks. So he goes for the Hydro Pump. That ain't going to do shit against my Blissey. And I'm like, you know what? Time to toxic your ass. So now he's got 2 Pokemon toxic. Things aren't looking too good for this Rotom. And these Rotoms like to just do all kinds of crazy shit. So we're just staring at each other. He's wondering what to do. He's like, I gotta take this back. I'm wondering what to do. I'm not sure what's happening. So he brings out the Dragonite. Well, Blissey's just standing here. And luckily gets rid of the multi-scale because of the stealth rocks, which is why I had them. And I get Parahack, so I don't get anything to do. So I'm like, no, I can't take this. Dragonite's gonna Oko me. So I'll go back, also get the Paralyze heal. Go into Ambipom. I don't know what I was thinking. Ambipom. Oh, I was thinking the Dragonance. That's exactly what I was thinking, because these things like the Dragonance first. So I was like, I get a free switch in. I'm an Ambipom. And then next, I could go for the Fake Out, which is exactly what I do. We'll go for Fake Out, and look at that damage! Oh my god, that Life Orb Fake Out. It's amazing. Goes for the Dragon Claw at +1. Ambipom's not living it. I'm sorry. Ambipom did a lot of damage with his Fake Out, but it's not living. +1 Dragon Claw from Dragonite. So I bring out my Sharpedo thinking, alright, let me get the speed boost, let me protect, get my speed boost, see what he's gonna do. Goes for the Dragon Rush. I protect myself. I don't know why it's Dragon Rush and Dragon Claw. That's weird. So I get my speed boost, and I'm like, alright, time to crunch your ass. So I go ahead, do a little crunchy, crunchy, crunch, and it kills it. And I'm pretty sure the Life Orb mattered there, which is why I got it on my Sharpedo. So I get +2 speed right now. We are at +2. This Sharpedo not stopping for nobody. So it brings out his Nidoking, which I know is choiced, because every time we battle, it's choice. But I go for the Protect. I'm like, nah, I need all the speed I could get. So he goes for the Thunderbolt, not hit me because I protect. So I'm at +3 now. +3. So he goes for I go for the Earthquake. I thought he went for the Earthquake. I'm just rambling on. I go for the Earthquake. Super effective. Guess what? That nigga did. So his Nidoking is dead because of that Life Orb Earthquake super effective Sharpedo. This Sharpedo is cleaning up. It's at +4. He sends out his WoW. What's his WoW? His WoW is Furfrou. Brings out Furfrou, which sucks ass because I am physical. He is defensive. I go for the Waterfall. Life Orb Waterfall from Sharpedo. Probably did like 25 damage, honestly, because he was hurt already. So probably 25 damage. She goes for Cotton Guard, raising his defense even more. I'm like, hot diggity damn, this sucks ass. So he also has Leftovers, which is like, oh my god, this thing is walling my Sharpedo. I'm at +5. +5, but I can't touch this guy. So I'm like, you know what? +5, I don't give a shit. We gotta come back. We gotta bring some people out. So I send out my Raichu to do some special damage. And he uses U-turn. You see this shit? He's going for the U-turn. Does like 25%. And he goes back. I'm like, I just brought out my special attacker for nothing. The fuck? So it brings out his Seismitoad, Water Ground. My Electric can't touch him, but he's also toxic. So he's gonna get hurt from the toxic because he came in on a U-turn, not a regular switch. And I go for the hidden power, and I believe my hidden power is grass. Is it? No, because it wasn't super effective. Fuck. I think it was ice, which did nothing. So he goes for the Sludge Bomb. Critical hit, takes out my Raichu. Not sure if the crit mattered. Raichu's kind of frail. All I know about Raichu is that it got a speed boost to 110 in this gen. I don't know how buff it is, if it is at all. So I bring out my Blissey because it's a special attacker, and we're back here. Blissey Seismitoad. He goes for the Sludge Bomb. Does like. It like scratches me. Get some Neosporin, I'm all good to go. But I get poison. Don't matter because I can switch and heal that. So me knowing that, I think I just stay in and kind of try to hurt him. He's almost dead. This thing is about to die. I get hurt by my poison. It's just a minor infection. Go to the doctor. Get a band-aid. We all good. He goes for one more Sludge Bomb. Try and do as much damage as possible. I go for the soft boiled. Wow. I said that weird. Soft boiled. Get my health back and just letting him die to the poison. I'm just going to stall him out that way. My Blissey has nothing else to do. So he's getting hurt. He's hurting. And it's enough to kill him. His Seismitoad is gone, which is good because that thing was annoying. It was all out offensive, I believe. I'm still poisoned, and that's not good. I don't want to be poisoned. So he brings out his Emboar, which is physical, obviously. And my Blissey is not physical, it's special. But his Emboar, every time he switches in, his Emboar is getting hurt more and more. So his Emboar is at like 30%. I'm switching out because I don't want to die. I bring out my Ninetales, thinking I could take whatever it sends my way. And I've got Drought. But that might make his fire more effective. He goes for the superpower, and Ninetales cannot take it. I'm not sure if the crit mattered there. I'm not going to go check. But the way the HP went down, I'm assuming Ninetales couldn't take it. So there goes my Ninetales. Switched it in just to die. I felt bad. Lost some of his HP because of Life Orb, though, so slowly dying. And now I bring in my Sharpedo. And he knows. He ain't surviving no Sharpedo. So I protect, of course, get the speed boost. He tries to go for the super effective superpower. I ain't doing shit because I protect, because I'm a Sharpedo speed boost, nigga. Alright? So speed boost, he goes for the sucker punch, trying to get some damage off on me. You know, it's not very effective, but it still did a pretty good chunk from Life Orb Ember. I go for a waterfall. I think I forgot that we were in a drought. Honestly, I would have gone for the safer play for an earthquake, but I mean, it killed it anyway, so I got lucky there. And there's my Sharpedo with another speed boost. We're at +2 now. Sharpedo, I tell you, this Sharpedo just comes in and cleans up, and I love it for that. So he sends out his avatar, which is poison. I'm like, I ain't getting Thunderbolt, fuck out of here. So I bring up my Blissey, special wall. His Rotomate can't do shit to my Blissey. And look at that, no longer poison. So he goes for the Thunder Wave, just to paralyze no matter who it is. And of course Blissey gets paralyzed because it's not poison anymore. But I mean, paralyzed Blissey ain't gonna matter. Blissey gonna tear your ass up. So it's toxic. It's losing damage every time. I'm a Blissey. He can Thunderbolt me all he wants. I'm thinking, I've already won. I just stall your ass out. I already win. I get Parahacks there, which sucks. And I get leftovers, though, which isn't too bad. And he's poison, you know. That's not good. So he's slowly down to the poison. Goes for the Hydro Pump, trying to get maximum damage off. Look at that. You cleaned me. Give me all your Hydro Pumps. I need to be clean. I go for the Heal Bell, because I don't want to be paralyzed. I want to make sure I stay 100% speed and not get Parahacks. So I'm getting my health back with my lefties. Yummy, yummy. In my tummy, leftovers. He's dying to his toxic. I'm thinking next turn, no matter what, he's dying. So he goes for Hydro Pump for maximum damage. Guess what? Ain't gonna do shit. So I go for the toxic, thinking a switch. And no, he doesn't switch. So his Rotom goes ahead and dies, I believe, this turn. Yeah. So I was predicting the switch for the Furfrou. And I knew even if he didn't switch, it wouldn't be a waste of a turn because he'd die there. So he sends out his Furfrou, and I'm like, oh, hot diggity damn, this sucks. Because this thing has been a pain in my butt. So he goes for the Cotton Guard to raise his defense, and I believe I Toxic it, because I think that the only way I could get rid of this thing is a Toxic. Yeah, I go for the Toxic, because honestly, I've got physical attackers on my team, and I'm not going to be able to touch this thing. I just need to stall it out. So Sunlight fades, not like anyone gives a crap about that, son. We're indoors anyway. So Sunlight fades. He's got leftovers, but he's toxic too, which is great. I've got leftovers, and I'm not hurt at all. So all I gotta do is toxic stall this guy out, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. So he goes for the return, trying to get max damage, 120 base, because of friendliness. I go for the Seismic Toss, just trying to hurt him. And I'm surprised that return didn't do too much. Blissey's not too physically defensive. I guess he doesn't have EV invested. So, he is gonna die, because he's gonna get toxic stalled out. So that's just basically what this is. It's a stall. I'm just waiting for this thing to die, because I can't really hurt him. He goes for another return. That does a lot more damage. Holy damn, I don't remember it doing that much. Go for the Soft Boil just so I can live, because I don't want to bring Sharpedo out and have him get hurt while he dies to toxic. We're both getting leftovers, but, I mean, everyone's just eating here. You know, I'm yummy yummy in my tummy. He's yummy yummy in his tummy. He's not yummy. He's icky in his tummy because he's got poison. So he's almost dead. He's not dead. I'm like, oh my god, someone kill this dog, alright? I got things to do. So I go for a Seismic Toss. I've had enough of this shit. I Seismic Toss his ass. He goes ahead and dies, of course. And that's it. I beat my boy Antonio. I bet you're wondering, oh my god, Caslock, why is this mic quality shit? And I'll tell you why. It's my webcam. Alright, you can probably hear my computer fans too in the background. It's my webcam. I'm gonna get a mic soon. Don't you worry. I had to pay $500 for this capture card. Be happy with that, alright? Go ahead and subscribe for more videos. I got Wi-Fi battles, I got Let's Plays coming, and I got so much more coming, alright? Leave a rating. Let me know what you think in the comments. But until next time, I'll catch you later.